Oatmeal Joe here. Hey, I've been making oatmeal for the neighborhood lately, for the neighbors. And this is steel cut oats, slow cooked for like 3.5 hours. Man, it's amazing. And I put some apples in it, and it's so creamy. Here, well, I'll taste it for you. It's so creamy. Next, I think I'm going to try making freezing this and see what it does in the freezer. Wouldn't that be something if we could displace milk and dairy from our uh, existence and just have oatmeal, sort of a icy treat? Here's what it looks like inside. I use a crock pot, and well, let's see. I put in 2 cups of oats. In this case, today I used this one. I'm gonna use a different brand in the future, and they're called Steel Cut Irish Oatmeal, and they're like, I don't have any of them left. They're like little pellets, and not the flakes that people usually get. And then you cook them. So why am I doing oatmeal and giving it to the neighbors? Well, we've got elderly folks that are um, their health isn't so great or whatever, and I figure I figured oatmeal's a good detoxing thing. I don't know. When I think about it, though, their bowels might slow down a bit. It's really important to have good bowel movements, like plentiful ones. I mean, like 3 times a day would be an ideal thing to aim for. To people, pretty much at any level, and it will take time. Um, it would hurt you if you didn't have a liver and you ate spicy foods, or you ate fish, or you ate carrots. You would feel the effects of the poisonous vitamin A uh, very soon after you ate it. Your liver is designed to filter those poisons out, but something is going wrong in our society these days, and the vitamin A accumulates in the liver. And for some people, they don't get it out very well. And vitamin A is binding to fats in the body, and that's ending up in the liver. So you end up with a fatty liver where the fats are containing vitamin A. I almost think that anybody who is suffering some, health problems, and anybody who wants to live a long time should start thinking about where they're going to get a replacement liver for their body. I did a little teaser the other day talking about some ideas I had for my next show, and it's probably time that I talk about them here and now. I heard about this story years ago on a website called slashdot.org. Their tagline is "News for Nerds, Stuff That Matters." And they had this story about pigs and how they were, and this is kind of gross because, it deals with killing them and bringing them back to life. Or, not so much killing them, but putting them into suspended animation. And the way they did it was with cold saline water. They used that to replace the blood, and they kind of refrigerated the bodies, I think. And so they took the blood out, replaced it with saline. So there was no blood in the body, no source of oxygen. I think we die for lack of oxygen, not because there's no oxygen, but because there's too little. There's a little bit of oxygen. So anyway, this was the premise of the article, that they were able to, hours later, put the oxygenated blood back into the pigs and sew up their artery that they had opened up, and shock them and bring them back to life. So this is giving me some ideas. I've been thinking about like a rent a liver service, where someone would get the use of a good liver in their body for a time, to to kind of clean up their organs and improve their health. And meanwhile, the original liver could be cleaned up and refurbished. I don't think for a long period of time I'd want to have somebody else's liver in my body. I mean, I mean, people do it, and some people it works, but your options are limited when you have someone else's components in your body. Your immune system can reject, and ozone therapy is one of my favorite sorts of things, and it's not for people who have organ replacements. If you have an organ replacement, you can't do ozone therapy because it might stimulate the rejection of the organ. So what else can we say? There's Grandpa. He'll like some oatmeal, maybe. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. That's kind of my big idea. It's like swapping out the liver, and when the liver's out, see if there's a way we can refurbish it. Thank you very much. Bye.